You know, I used to think the worst thing that happened to me was the day that Dad died. Hand to God, Randall, the worst thing that ever happened to me was the day they brought you home.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are obsessed as we are with This Is Us, then you might already be wondering if the show will continue releasing yet another season. But most importantly, will This Is Us Season 6 be the final season of the show? Keep on watching to discover what the creators of the show have revealed about the series. Before we start, make sure to smash that subscribe button to get more updates about your favorite series. Will Season 6 be released? Since 2016, we've laughed and cried as we've seen Kate, Randall, Kevin, and their parents throughout the show. The creators of the show have recently announced that there will be another final season, ready for us by the end of the year. Around 2019, This Is Us released 3 more seasons. Every season has a total of 18 episodes, so we are expecting that this next one will be no different. This means that the show will have 108 episodes to binge on. Even though there's no specific confirmation on the date that This Is Us Season 6 will premiere, we're guessing that it will be released by the end of 2021 or maybe in the first few months of 2022. If you recall, Season 5 premiered around the end of 2020, so 1 year is a good time gap for the next season to be ready. We just hope that filming has not experienced any delays due to the global health situation throughout this year. How will the show end? The most asked question about This Is Us revolves around the fate of Rebecca, who is played by the actress Mandy Moore. In Season 5, we saw Rebecca's health deteriorate after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's. To refresh your memory, the 4th season of the show ended with a family gathering held at Kevin's house. Here, we saw Rebecca laid down on her deathbed, so we're guessing that the ending of This Is Us will have all of us wiping off our tears. It is reported that the ending of the show was planned many months ago. In an interview with Deadline, showrunner Isaac Aptaker said he's hoping that the ending of the series will be received well by viewers. The showrunner is in hopes that the ending is satisfying and will answer all the questions about the show. Isaac wants to make viewers feel as if they watched a complete piece of artwork, because that is what he is originally aiming for. In reality, all producers and creators of the show have kept this in mind for such a long time. So we're guessing that they have made the perfect plan for ending the series so that it feels completed. But the fans aren't ready for the show to end, even though it is confirmed that Season 6 will be the last season of the show. This doesn't mean that the show has been canceled, but Dan Fogelman doesn't want to give us a TV series that only runs without an ending point. He even revealed this in 2019 while speaking with The Hollywood Reporter. Dan claimed that they were never planning to make a TV series that would last endlessly. The show was intended to last 5 or 6 seasons from the beginning. But despite all this, viewers and even cast members of This Is Us are crossing their fingers that the show will continue in some or other form. Actress Chrissy Metz, who portrays Kate on the show, told NBC New York that she wasn't handling the end of the show well. Chrissy is hoping that there will be a spin-off, or for Dan to say that he will release yet another season of the show. However, there are still many questions left unanswered about Season 6. Will Madison and Kevin continue their relationship? By the end of Season 5, Madison and Kevin got engaged. After the engagement, Madison found out that she was pregnant with Kevin's child and welcomed their 2 twins, Francis and Nick, into the world. We don't think that the relationship between them will end, because this is where the show's twists and turns come from. The reason why this question is asked a lot is because we haven't seen Madison in any of the fast-forward scenes. But because these scenes revolve around the family gathering held at her and Kevin's house, we're thinking that they will probably remain together until the end of the series. However, we have to wait to find that out for sure. Did Miguel and Rebecca get together? Even though we are conscious that Miguel, who is Jack's best friend, got married to Rebecca, we're not really clear about how they started a relationship together in the first place. Mandy Moore, who portrays Rebecca on the show, let viewers know that this will be revealed later on, Season 5 or Season 6 of the show. While being interviewed with EW for Season 5, she said that the creators of the show had told her that the storyline of Season 6 will involve the way Miguel and Rebecca got together. Mandy Moore was hoping that this would be revealed by the end of Season 5, because Season 6 will be more of a wrap-up to this whole story. But Miguel and Rebecca's story will most likely be revealed during the upcoming episodes. Hopefully, there will be a part in the series where we will be shown what their lives look like now and how Miguel supported Rebecca for the following months, and even years after Jack died. This makes a great scene in the show. Now that Rebecca is suffering from dementia, Miguel is her caregiver. The heartwarming parallel will make us realize that he has been by her side for all this time. Many viewers remember that in the early episodes of This Is Us, Rebecca reached out to Miguel's social media. So we're all wondering why they suddenly stopped talking and what happened to them after Jack passed away. We hope all these questions will be answered by the end of Season 6. what will happen to Kate and Toby? One of the most interesting cliffhangers of the show's season 5 was when we got to see the fate of our most favorite couple, Kate and Toby. In the flash-forward scene of season 4, Toby, who wasn't wearing his wedding ring, was asked by Randall if he was coming over to the house, most likely to say his goodbyes to Rebecca. In this flashback, Toby mentions his son and tells Randall that both of them are on their way. But this doesn't clear up the fact whether he will be going along with Kate or someone else, such as his sister Haley. Kate's absence in these flash-forward scenes have made us all start feeling a little bit suspicious about what happened to her. Either way, they are no longer together, or maybe even something worse might have happened. Probably something bad has happened to Kate. Who knows? Actor Chris Sullivan, who acts as Toby, has recently revealed that season 6 is going to focus on the long-term health of the relationship that each character has with one another. He also added that the showrunner and writers have all planned an ending with the most unusual twist, with no specific point from A to B in the final episodes. With all this being said, there are still quite a lot of things that we have yet to discover about the characters and the overall storyline of the show. Mandy Moore will struggle a lot in season 6. Another thing we would like to talk about is the struggles that the actors are likely to face in filming season 6 of the show. The one who will be struggling a lot is actress Mandy Moore, as she will be constantly flashing in the past, present, and future. The actress will be portraying Rebecca in her 20s, 30s, and 60s. This drastic age gap she has switched to is very challenging. This is because she will spend around 5 hours to get ready and put on the appropriate makeup every time she has to shift her age in the show. This is probably the reason why we don't get to see present-day Rebecca that often. The process of acting like an older woman is exhausting and takes a lot of effort and a whole lot of makeup team to make Mandy Moore look as if she has gotten older. Hopefully, viewers of the show will appreciate the time and effort the cast and crew give just to make the show look more realistic. Toby has to wear a fat suit at all times. You were probably shocked after finding out that Chris Sullivan doesn't look the same when he's out in public. Well, we don't blame you. Chris wears a fat suit while playing Toby, and he is not as large as we see him on the show. This is a very interesting struggle this actor has to go through just to shoot the series. Most of the time, actors need to get in shape and lose a bit of weight before preparing to film. But because Toby's character is large, Chris wears a prosthetic suit that is wrapped around his body every time he shoots a scene. Chris has claimed that wearing a fat suit is not only heavy to carry, but it is also hard to find where this fat suit starts and ends, as it is huge. This kind of revelation was not taken well by viewers, and some even suggested that the casting crew should have found the right actor to play the role. However, Chris Metz stood by the actor's side by saying that he was one of the best actors to play out the role, and wearing prosthetics in showbiz is quite normal. Kate was inspired by Dan Fogelman's sister. Screenwriters will often get inspiration from their personal experiences when creating a project. The showrunner and creator of This Is Us is no different. He has loosely based the character of Kate on his actual sister. Surprisingly, the relationship between Kate and Kevin is very similar to that of Dan and his sister. Both Dan and Kevin have found success in the showbiz, while their sisters were having problems managing their weight. The showrunner's sister have even been called up numerous times to help in the direction of Kate's character. She even sends writers of the show suggestions of how her character should be better written. If you like this video, check out some of our other amazing clips on our channel, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos every day. Thank you for watching. We will see you in our next upload.